wait a minute.
And here comes the entire Jeff Paul World Order.
We don't need all these guys out here. Come on.
There's a reason why Jeff Paul's held the title for so long. He's as crooked as the day is long. He's good, but his goodness is augmented by the cheating.
Yeah, I don't see any need for any of these guys to be out here. Jeff Paul wants to be regarded as a great champion. He should come out here on his own.
And here he comes. A regal man. He's like a really angry almond brotherhood.
He's held that title for quite a while now and successfully defended it on multiple occasions. But again, there's always outside interference, distractions from the Jeff Paul World Order.
You know, his opponent tonight is a real mystery because several people have been into that mask in the past few years. You really don't know what you're getting here. It's an unknown commodity here. Look at the fans. They've got their signs out. They hate Jeff Paul.
Yeah, and with good reason. As I said, that title has been saved so many times by interference and distraction from the Jeff Paul World Order.
Oh no! He insulted that man's ass right there. Oh, not good.
I think that ship sailed. I don't think too many of these people have respect for Jeff Paul.
Respect is earned by your deeds in the ring, sir.
Absolutely.
And your deeds have been despicable.
And just holding that belt doesn't get you respect.
That's right, Hose.
That might get you the spot in the main event. It does not get you respect.
The fans absolutely hate this man.
Yes, and with reason. They're chanting for Karma D. I think she made a lot of fans tonight.
Yes, she did. That is baffling to me. I'm stunned by that.
Well, she decided to get out from under the thumb of Jeff Paul.
Yeah, and she's a champion on her own right.
Absolutely.
And she actually won tonight fair and square. You got to give her that.
She did indeed, and it was a tough matchup.
She's got the talent to win without cheating.
And I think she wants everyone to realize that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Jeff Paul's threatening to walk out of this match and presumably forfeit the world title.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be happy with the loser's share of the purse with a count-out loss. So, no.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. The mood just changed, Hose.
The masked man, Suicide.
A lot of people don't remember Suicide, the star of the TNA video game from all those years ago. It was a very popular character.
Oh, look out.
Look at that, it's already on.
Jeff Paul trying to get the jump on him, but it didn't go well.
Man, check out Suicide's mask. Oh! Suicide!
Wow.
Just throw him onto the pink gang.
Things not off to a good start for the champ. Suicide looks good.
I'm real anxious to see what Suicide brings to the table here. So I'm being really anxious. He's got Jeff Paul. He's put him up against the ring here.
Oh, hard chops.
Suicide's mask.
Now, wait a minute. Give him a little close to us here.
Oh, no. Set him down. Oh, no. Put a chop right on him. The crowd instantly behind Suicide.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he's pulling off Jeff Paul's shirt.
You can't see.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. We got two masked men, Hose.
Yeah, but one of them has eye holes.
Yeah, that's a good point. He Jimmy Valianted him.
Yes, he did.
Jeff Paul.
The old hockey jersey there.
Here we go, folks.
Now the match is officially underway.
Suicide making a big splash early. Look at that. Throws him in with authority, Hose.
What power into the turnbuckles.
Man, these odds are not with Suicide, though. There are Jeff Paul World Order members all over the ring.
Yeah, that's really an unfair situation.
Look at that step over. Look at that. He spins him over.
Rolling him into a pinning predicament. Almost.
That is fancy.
It is. Got to be impressed with Suicide.
Yes, sir. I like what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, taking him up on the tights.
Suicide was, he was he wasn't premier Division wrestlers.
Absolutely. He was X Division champion.
Yes, absolutely. Multiple.
Look now.
Oh, man.
Jawbreaker.
And this is back when the X Division had the likes of Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles,
Yes.
Homicide, a lot of real big names.
Absolutely, yeah.
Kazarian was in there. Look at that. Oh, he's working on the mask.
Wait a minute. Choking him over the ropes and working on the mask at the same time.
We've seen Jeff Paul do that before to masked wrestlers. Look at that. He reversed
Nicely
the arm,
done.
the hip toss and an arm drag. That was a weird. He cross arm dragged him there. Unusual. Chop. He's grabbed him. He's got a wrist lock on him here.
Going up the turnbuckles.
Look at that. Spun him over.
Tremendous elevation.
Something
Now,
tells
wait
me
a
that
minute.
Suicide's been to Mexico, hose.
I think so.
It only took a split second.
Well, it was the distraction here from Caden Pierre. And that's the problem. He's got JPWO members all over the ring.
Jeff Paul just cheating up a storm here. And
That's
here
the-
we go. Caden Pierre with the ball bat.
Oh, come
Look
on.
at this.
Wait a
2-on-1.
Well, that's not right.
No, it is not. Horrible.
The referee out of position, didn't see any of it. Now Jeff Paul slowing the pace down the way he wants it.
Jeff Paul's got a herky-jerky style, Hose. He's tough to prepare for. I'm not sure he knows what he's going to do before he does it.
You may be right. Wants to keep things at a more methodical pace.
Backs him in. Ducks
This
the
is the
clothesline. Oh, he didn't even put the knee out for that atomic drop. Dropped the run, spot on the floor.
That's rough on the tailbone, no doubt about it.
Man, Jeff Paul looks like he's got a bad attitude there. Oh, no. Caden Pierre again? Come on.
Yeah, he needs to be set away from ringside. The interference is just.
Dropped the leg right on the back of the neck. This could do it, Hose.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, at this point, the Jeff Paul World Order, it's gone way past distraction. They're physically interfering over and over again.
Yeah.
And that,
And you
that's
can't
just not
blame the
right.
poor ref. There's no man that can keep track of all these guys.
No, he only has two eyes, and if his back is turned, what can he do?
Jeff Paul's got the leg split.
Oh,
What
that's
is
not
that? That is disgusting.
It is indeed.
Oh,
Low bridge.
that looked a little uncool and heavy.
Yes.
Oh,
That was definitely south of the border.
look.
Big leg drop.
Jeff Paul does have those long arms and legs,
He does,
and he knows how to use them.
very effective leg drop. Got to count of two.
That's what the shame is. A guy that has all his physical abilities and still stoops to the levels he does. It's just disgusting.
It is.
Pulls him out of the ropes here. He's going for another one of these.
Slams him down.
It looked like maybe Suicide was going to try to spit out of that, but Jeff Paul's been around the block. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he just slammed him down. That knocks the wind out of you hard on your back. Suicide trying to fight his way back here.
That was an uppercut under the armpit. Oh, that's a nasty shot Suicide gave him, but Paul fought through it. Paul's backing him in here. What are we doing
What do we
here?
got going on here?
Uh-oh, I think the post may come into play, and yes, here he goes. He's going to work that leg, Hose, or I hope the leg. Oh, no. Oh, he's splitting the uprights in the post. Ref, come on.
That's not
How
right.
was that not a DQ right
Yeah,
there?
I think the referee being very lenient here. I mean, it is a title match. Nobody wants to see a DQ ending, but
That was super dirty.
yeah, that's.
You can do untold damage to a man or a woman for that matter. Oh, wait, Suicide.
Might
That's
happen.
not 1 and 2.
Oh, sir.
That would have been sweet, sweet justice right there.
It would.
Suicide's still slow to get up, though. I mean, it's hard to no-sell that. Wait,
See-
Jeff Paul begging off.
I don't think that's going to work at this point.
Suicide slowed down, though. Oh,
Another
hits him in the knee.
shot right to the knee.
So dirty.
It is. There's no low they won't stoop to, that's for sure. Cheating, whatever possible, dirty tactics. We'll see it all from these guys.
Suicide sit across. Jeff Paul comes in. Oh, gut. Kick to the breadbasket. What's this, a tarantula? Is he going to lock it in? He does. He's going to lock
He's
it
got
in.
it. Wait a minute.
Oh, again, the pink gang.
Blatant interference once again.
This is ridiculous.
It's a 4-on-1 match. That's not right.
The only thing that's going to prevent this, if the promoter can't stop it, is if a band of wrestlers get together to counter the Jeff Paul World Order. They've got to band together, Ho.
Yeah, because they're still just riding roughshod over everybody. And it really is like a 4-on-1 handicap match here for Suicide.
Suicide still, he's got a lot of fight in him, Hose.
Oh, he's giving it his best shot. For sure. He's not going to give up. He's not going to back off.
He tried to rake his eyes, but the mask prevented it. Look,
That's not going to work.
The mask won't allow him to rake the eyes. Third try.
It's not going to work no matter how many times you try. He's wearing a mask.
Jeff Paul, not a genius, Hose.
No.
I think Suicide's had it up, Hose.
Yeah.
Back to me with like a teeth kick. Oh, no, reversal. Oh, Suicide hard in.
Wow.
I think he lost his footing there, Hose.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
A lot of momentum coming out of that Irish whip. Once again, choking blatantly right in front of the ref.
This has been a one-sided beatdown.
Well, every time Suicide gets any sort of advantage, the Jeff Paul World Order is there to interfere.
Yeah.
It's just not right.
Oh, biting him. Jeff Paul is vicious tonight. He's going to whip him across. Oh, he wraps the arms.
Oh, going for a big chop here, I think.
Oh, he's calling all his people. Swing and a miss. Oh.
He's getting some receipts here.
Suicide's taking the old woodshed here.
Absolutely.
Suicide's going to send him across. A reversal. Suicide needs to stop doing that. He never makes it. Oh, back elbow.
Hard back elbow.
Wait a minute. What's this? Suicide to the second rope. Suicide.
Went for a vertical cross body block. Caught by Jeff Paul.
That is impressive.
Big backbreaker.
That's the power of the champion.
Yeah, it sure is. Just the power and size differential.
Love him or hate him, you've got to respect that power and the cagey mind that holds the belt.
Well, and that's the really frustrating thing is he could be champion if he played by the rules, didn't have all his lackeys out here.
Yeah.
But he chooses to take shortcuts, and that's what's frustrating.
He's got him determined right in front of us here, Hose. He's got Suicide wedged in. He's going to lay in some shoulders here.
Look out.
That's some big shoulders and from a big lanky man.
It sure is.
And come on, ref.
Knocking all the wind out of Suicide.
You know, Jeff Paul also intimidates all the refs. He's horrible.
Wait a minute.
They're
Come
choking
on.
Suicide again with the glow stick now.
Once again, the Jeff Paul World Order physically interfering.
They got two people over there. He can't even get a breath. They're choking Suicide. This is one of the dirtiest displays of tactics I've ever seen.
It is. Like I said, it really is like a 4-on-1 handicap match.
Jeff Paul, he's going to the top floor, Hose.
This is a little different. Jeff Paul not usually a high flyer.
Suicide spins in. Oh, Shinto uppercut.
This may not be where Jeff Paul wants to be.
No.
Big slam.
Just desserts there. He got laid down. Now Suicide trying to get himself pumped back up. The crowd have taken to this masked man.
Absolutely.
Of course, his reputation preceded him, Hose. They want to see Jeff Paul be dethroned tonight by Suicide.
Absolutely. At this point, just like to see Jeff Paul get beat up.
That's a good point, Hose. Suicide making his way to his knees here. He's taking a lot of damage tonight. They're both coming up at the same time. Jeff Paul. A lot of determination there. Oh, he returned. Bam. Receipt.
Oh, my
Looks
goodness.
like Suicide's laying some forearms. Yes, they're both laying into forearms. Little forearm shiver there. Bam, they're working each other over. Look at the guts here. Swing and a miss for Jeff Paul. Look at this.
Oh, no. Sumo thrust.
Style, yes. Oh, look at
Low.
that.
Take him down.
Look at the snooker-like pose there.
Yeah. He needs to follow up, though.
You know, Suicide Boy has a mismatch of styles. We've seen some lucha, some Japanese elements. I've been very impressed when we can see him work. Oh, Jeff Paul away, ducked out of there. Oh, Suicide gets the legs up, pushes him down.
Too slow coming in there. Nicely done. Might have him.
That's a lackluster cover, Hose. You couldn't get any weight on him.
Yeah.
rolled out the back door. Suicide got a little frustrated, understandable.
Well, yeah, I mean, what can you do? We got all these guys at ringside cheating all over the place.
Yeah.
And not to mention the fact that you're in there with a champion who's a double tough on his own right.
Yes, sir.
It has to be frustrating. Irish whip into the ropes. Missed clothesline.
Whoa, look at that. A sweep. Oh! The pin game. Oh, Jeff Paul goes over the top.
Suicide has wiped out most of the Jeff Paul World Order.
Suicide just needed a little bit of room, Hose. They gave him too much room to operate. He laid him out. Suicide, what's he doing, Hose?
He's going up top.
This is madness, Hose. This is madness.
Wait a minute. Oh!
He did a trust ball. Trust ball off the top. That is insane.
Crazy.
Suicide.
Right out onto the floor.
That is insane. They don't call him suicide for nothing, Hose.
And for those folks watching here, there's no padding here. This is thin carpet over hard floor.
And there is no room at ringside.
No.
So I'm sure a few of the ringsiders got to help catch that man as he plummeted down. I hope the listening everybody's okay.
Suicide always known to be fearless, and he showed it there.
That was gutsy beyond guts right there. Man, the pig gang is hurting for certain.
Now, wait a minute.
He's got the belt. He's rolled up. 1, 2. Oh, no. Come on, ref. Get the belt out of there.
Gotta get the belt out of the ring here.
Suicide picks him up. He's going to suplex him. Nice. That's a big
Snap
man to
suplex.
take over, Hose.
Yes, it is.
Suicide's going up, Hose. What do you think he's got in mind here?
Heaven only knows. This is in his wheelhouse.
Jeff Paul is ripe for the pickings. There's no pig gang over there. And
He got the knees up.
He tried to do a swanton there, but he got nailed good and hard in the
Jeff
back of the
Paul
head.
saw it coming, got those knees up. Oh, the big spear. That might be all.
And that's all she wrote.
Wow.
Listen, you've got to give Suicide credit. He fought through a lot of animosity there. He just got caught. And this is what we're talking about. You've got a guy who's a great wrestler, and he's also crooked as the day is long. It's a deadly combination.
Well, Suicide was fighting 4 men. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
And yes, in the end, Jeff Paul won with some very impressive moves. But throughout the whole contest, the constant interference and distraction provided by the Jeff Paul World Order, they just stacked the deck on Suicide.
I would love to see Suicide come back in here and get a fair shake. Oh, man. Jeff Paul, now he's feeling his own. He's yelling at the people that are heading for the street here early. He doesn't like that.
Definitely not winning any more fans.
Oh, man. He's calling out individual fans for his nose.
I think the people here are about done with Jeff Paul.
If this was Puerto Rico, Hose, we'd have a problem. It's a shame that the BGW champion is so disrespectful. Who deserve a champion we can be proud of here, Hose?
Absolutely. And the fans of Battleground Wrestling deserve a champion who appreciates them and who they can appreciate in turn.
That is horrible. And so, they're just taking a victory lap here, Hose.
Yeah, it would appear so.
Hose, what did you think of tonight's action? Some good stuff with this show, I think.
A lot of out-of-control insanity.
Yes.
I think that, if I had to describe the action of the night, it would be out of control.
You know, we had a double knockout, we had a double count out, so nothing really decided there. We did have a dominant win from our ladies champion. We have a new champion. It's Zayden Kane. It was a great match. A great spiritual victory for Gary Wolf after the beat down he suffered all those years ago. Just a fun show. We can't forget Chris Cannon and his impressive victory in the opener. You know, but there were a lot of issues that were undecided. Sort of be a winner in that one.
Yeah, nothing was settled there tonight. Absolutely nothing. All we saw in that match was exactly how low that the Celtic Tiger and the Honorable Justice would.
Absolutely.